Hello, everybody. Welcome back to my Let's Play of Fallout New Vegas. This is Arcade Mega. I'm Petrie. This is our crew. On today's agenda, we will be first off just going ahead and looking into right up there. Fixing our fence is what I believe is going to be for our base. So we're going to talk to Paul, our neighbor there, see what he's got in mind. Also, there's still more to do down in that area of the abyss. I went back yesterday just because on the video I seen that there was some of that. I think it was called Roach Review or something like that. And if you collected, at first in my mind for whatever, I think if you
I'm
collected four of them,
so blue
don't need to sing every time there. Um, I
without
think if you
you.
collected four, you'd get the perk
Thought
that it
our
was talking about. But I
love
later seen it, of course, that it was
was
9 to
true.
collect. Nevertheless, I did
Then you
went
found
back and collected one that I seen
someone
from the playback of the
new.
video, and then I went and found a fourth one, and that's when I realized, of course, that there was more to go. Upon going back, though, I also seen when we went into the area that was called Ghost Town. Um, I actually got myself turned around when we were in there, and there was more to go. And so I kind of ventured a little bit further in there and seeing that there's still more to go. So eventually, at some point, we will head back there and we will explore that area, but not now. Where for now, we are going to do this. We're going to head to the 188, and then from there, start heading north towards Vegas area and see what we get into. But first and foremost, we're going to be looking to talk with Paul here. Wait up, Paul.
Well, look who stopped by. I was hoping you'd come and see me. I've got some more good news for you.
Oh, yeah? What do you want to see me about?
Well, my supplier got in touch with me and he's been able to salvage a whole lot of fencing from an old scrapyard. So that got me to thinking that's about the only thing left to spruce up around the school. With everything else as nice as it is, it just seems that fence is still a bit of an eyesore.
It is.
Plus, it can't do its job of keeping out critters and whatnot, laying on the ground like most of it is.
Yeah, I do agree.
Great. I was hoping you'd say that. So here's what I have in mind. We can't put up a new fence with that old dead tree in the way. And me and Dean's getting too old to move something that big by ourselves. But if we could cut it up, it'd be a lot easier to manage and get out of the way, but we need a chainsaw for that. You don't happen to have one laying around somewhere, do you?
I recently picked one up. Yeah, I might, but I'll take a look.
Okay, see what you could find and come back and let me know. Damn, I almost forgot. The cost of the fencing is going to be around 1,500 caps. You think you could afford that?
I guess I can. I know the cybernetics that we're looking to go get is going to cost a pretty penny, so but we'll see.
Great, it's settled then. I'll go ahead and order the fence and you can find me a chainsaw. Meet me back when you have one.
You know where I might find a chainsaw?
You can start by checking some of the merchants all around the Mojave. Gun Runners or those two boys in Freeside might be a good start. I'm sure you'll figure it out. Good luck.
Yeah, I did just obviously I think it was in our last video, pick one up, but I may have put it away in our base here. Yep, I must have. Okay, so we'll head back. Don't need no critters hanging around our door, man. Need a better fence. Alright, guys. Put away the weapon. Okay. I haven't yet remembered how to designate each locker to be what I want. I need to read up on the menu and see, because for now I just have everything going into this one. Yeah, I think that would be in weapons. There we go. We are in business, baby. But yeah, the last time I played through this, I did have it all set up properly. I had a locker that had for unique items, that had heavy armor, had light armor, medium armor, like each one designated, of course, medical items, special items. Like I had it really cool and organized. It's pretty much just a click of the button, and it would sort everything in your inventory into it. Of course, you could whitelist some things that you're basically saying, don't take that. that be whitelisting or is that blacklisting? I'm not sure. At any rate, hey there, Paul. Let me turn off your glowiness. All right. And that should fade. All right.
Well, hello. I see you were able to round up a chainsaw.
Yes, sir.
That's great to see.
Yep. I found one. You can borrow it. I hope I get it back.
Well, that's fantastic, and just in time, too. I got the fencing ordered, and it should be here tomorrow or the next day. Give us a couple of days, and it should be all fixed up. Oh, and I didn't want you to think we were going to keep your chainsaw. I only need to borrow it. You'll get it back after we finish the fence. Come back and see me when we're done, okay?
Yeah. Okay. What we're gonna do then is go ahead and I think what I'm gonna do. I am gonna take everybody with us to that base over there. I'll let them all stay in there. We'll spend a couple days there and then we'll come back with the crew. I was thinking in a role playing sense it makes sense for Petrie to give these people a proper place where they could sit, sleep. I mean, they can obviously sit and sleep here on a couple of our chairs there, on some chairs here. They could rotate, I guess, but it's not fair. The other place at least has more beds. And, they're of course welcome to come over here whenever they like as well. But yeah, let's go ahead and tell everybody to come with us. Find everybody. Oh, there are a couple more beds over here though. Realize that. Any other beds around? I think just those two others. I don't know. This just seems right to me to take them to that spot. Sonny?
Okay.
I've got.
That, what? No, we need to get. I think that's everybody. Step out and see.
You met Sunny Smiles? Not much for conversation, but she's easy on the eyes.
Go ahead and talk to her, bro. She's right here. I mean, I kind of dig her, but she's not the talkative type. At least not with me. So maybe she'll be more talkative with you. Have at it, man. Good luck. Okay, we'll right, we'll. It was from where's the spot? Yeah, that was it. Goodbye, yeah. I'll tell them all that this is now home, and then kind of go from there. It's not ideal. It is a bit of a trek here for us to get to it. I still gotta kind of learn the way we get there. I think it's still down and from here, is it? Turn on the light. Or night vision, rather. Yep. And it's easy enough for me to get out of there in that since I can have the fast travel basically from anywhere, so I can go ahead and get there, get out of here easy enough. But it's coming back. You'd always have to trek in. Here's where I found one of the Rad Roach reviews was in this one here. So I have now collected 4 of them. There was one more that's in, I think it was in an abandoned house that we went into. That one is within the video. So yeah, there's still a lot more to go though in the abyss. And yeah, as I say, eventually we'll take that back on. Over which one is it? Right over here, ain't it? Yep. It's a bit of a trek for us to get in here, but like I said, this seems more homely for our whole crew, and a little bit of light. They kind of, there are still there's probably just as many beds here than there were in now that I found those 2 cots. There's a few more. So yeah, there's a bit more room here. This makes sense. Yep, I think it does. All right, so tell everybody that this is the new home.
What is it?
All right. Yep.
I'll sit tight.
Yep. JT. Can I tell you where home is? Yep. Way here. Good doggo. Willow, you're coming with us. You're still coming with us. So can I tell you where home is?
What's up? Like what?
No, go ahead. What's your problem with Boone?
Problem? I just don't like the fucker. Maybe it's his first recon sense of entitlement, or his bullshit 1,000-yard stare. Real tough guy, killing unarmed women and children.
Wait,
Fuck
what?
him and his stupid beret. Only cocksuckers wear those things anyway.
Oh man. Oh, see, Petrie hasn't heard any story about him killing women and children or anything like that yet. He's only learned that his wife was taken as a slave, and there's just so much Petrie still don't know. But this is news to him. We haven't had much tension here just yet. So like he is a part of our team, and a valuable part, but we are just still barely getting to know him. And with this team, we're barely getting to know. We've barely formed it. What we do know for sure about him is that he is an expert spotter and an accomplished marksman. You know it. We need him.
The guy has good eyes and poise, I'll give him that. I didn't realize you relied on him so much. I'll take it down a notch, Chief.
Cool. All right, let's get going. I don't think I have an option to tell him where home is then.
Lead on.
Okay. All right. And you, Cheyenne, you're tripping, but you'll be coming with us. So is that everybody we need to tell to stay? Sunny smiles, right? Where's Sunny? There you are.
Hey,
Hey there, Sunny. All right. You hang out, and
all right then.
we'll catch you after a while. Okay, I
Some
think we
guys
got.
got cornered in the ruins of Boulder City, but the NCR let them go. That's unusual.
Yeah, you weren't there to see what came out of that. So yeah, at a later date, Petrie's gonna store it in his memory banks. He needs to go deeper into the abyss and see about being sure to clear it out for our mates so that they'll remain safe here. So that's how it'll be. All right. So, oh wait, we were gonna wait a couple days though until Paul had defense ready, so we can take care of that for sure. And then we'll move on. Where's my bed? Petrie's gonna get some sleep. I gotta learn where things are in this place. Don't have a clue. Main living room. I guess, was this it? Was this I thought there was a separate room that kind of looked like it had, just one bed. Get myself turned around. The bathroom. lock, not a locker, but a walk-in closet. How that one seems like. Yeah, I guess that's the room. Then, for some reason I was thinking there was a room with just one bed. All right, you guys take up whatever bed you like. I'm gonna crash out for. Well, we'll let Peachy's gonna rest for 10 hours. So you got some good sleep there, but now we'll just all hang out.
You got any
Still no word from Paul.
spare tobacco? Never enough
Oh,
to
you,
go around.
you held that thought for a while. All right, I think I do have some. Unless I got. Let's see.
The rifle and the blade are off limits.
That's fine. Would it be under miscellaneous, the tobacco? Don't remember exactly what it's called. I have no idea if you'll say anything about us doing it to him or not. I got some cigarettes, that tobacco you might want. Lots of books that we could give your storyteller when we get him back. I will be getting him first thing. Still not sure what that is. What was the name of that tobacco? I didn't see it. Unless it's considered some type of aid. On the top, maybe work down. Maybe. There we go. I'll give it all to you because I don't use this stuff, man.
Shouldn't have
There you
eaten
go.
that iguana last night. Ugh.
I hear you. I'll have some of your tobacco and see how that sits with you. There you go. Sunny smiles, surfing the webs. I figure we're gonna get notified when we've gone long enough and that ready. Oh no, there it is. I just didn't see the update. All right, so we'll let's go ahead and fast travel to him then. Actually, nope, not the mine. Nope. No, not the sewer either. There we go.
Hello.
Hello, Sonny. Got you around, Sonny. All right. Hey, man. Looking much better around here. Fantastic. And maybe I was gonna say maybe it'll keep the critters out, but apparently not. Do praying mantis?
Are you
That
going to
Sunny
show me where
smiles.
you were buried?
Not much for conversation,
Sorry,
but she's
I
easy
could
on
have
the
said that
eyes.
better. I'm just really curious.
Also, you're still obsessing on Sunny. I don't blame you. Because she's cute, and you're wanting to still see where I'm buried at, huh? Veronica, you don't have nothing to say about that? Okay, do praying mantis actually have wings? Curious about that. Like I say, I've never seen one in real life. Hey there, Paul.
Howdy, neighbor. Did you see the fence all fixed up?
Yeah, it works nicely. I think it looks like you did some amazing landscaping too.
Yep, the landscaping was just a little surprise for you. Seems old Dean used to be a maintenance man and groundskeeper at a golf course before the war. Guess he still has a green thumb.
Yeah, I guess he does. Well, there's a lot about a team that's green.
Hey, that's not nice to say. But yeah, point taken. Anyway, I think that's about it, neighbor. Don't be a stranger, and we're always here if you need repairs or supplies. Oh, here's your chainsaw back.
Thanks,
See
man.
ya.
See ya. Cool beans, man. Yeah, place is looking sharp. Let me get the fence closed there, though. See if that'll help keep critters out. They probably just spawn inside there though. Okay, well since Willow's asking, I will take her up there. Even though we've been up there before with her, but maybe if I take her up there and talk to her, she'll have something to say about being at the spot we were killed. Alright. Should probably set up where I put my speed glasses on. Let's see. We'll set them in a spot. And then I'll put this helmet that I'm wearing in a different, so we can speed up when we really want to get moving. Yeah. Okay. So
The #1 radio station in the greater metropolitan
yeah,
area.
that'll make it a lot quicker for us to get around when we really want to get moving. There gonna be critters spawned up here though, probably so. Huh? Yep. Good old yellow jacket. These guys don't freak me out as much as the yellow jacket. All right, I think that's all. You ever go around and look at the right? Yeah, we'll take bullets, man. You got sticky fingers. We've talked about this. Anything else in the that we ever missed? The hell's a shovel round?
He buried you in the cemetery. Ouch.
Mark. Is that what you're gonna give us for the commentary, though? I mean, it kind of seems like the appropriate place to bury someone, though. So I mean, just speeding up the process, I guess. Luckily for us, there's that weird whispering again. Victor was looking out for us. Okay, I think that's all of them. All right, let's see if she has anything more specific to say if we try talking to her, though.
Do you have a minute? I have something I want to talk to you about.
All right. Yeah, what's going on?
I told you when we first started traveling together that it wouldn't be for very long. But I'm having so much fun with you. And you've become very special to me. I think of you as a friend, as a best friend actually. And I don't want to leave you or the Mojave. So, what do you say? Should we make it official? Shall I stay and keep following you around?
Yeah, I mean, been enjoying our company. Like I was saying, it kind of, I think, grind Peter's gears a little bit here and there sometimes, but she doesn't mind that. She's still a friendly personality. She gets along with everybody from what we've seen so far, and yeah, she doesn't fight, but that's all right. She keeps team morale up, it seems. It's working out well for me too. I, I very much want you to stay with me
Great! We'll be best friends forever.
forever. I guess I got more gecko meat for you.
Thank you. How many do you have for me?
Oh, I got tons. Wish I could just say, here, take all that I got, but 10 more pieces.
Thanks. Hey, let's have gecko for dinner.
I guess we will. Do we have anything more we can give her?
Sure.
Like you consider this your? Oh, okay. So we could have told her where our home is. special present for you.
You do? A present? I love presents.
Yep, we still got more of them teddy bears, so here you go. Which was the first one we got? I think that one was Fleshy Bear.
Ooh, thanks. That is a quality collectible.
I'm glad you like it. All right, let's go.
I'm ready. Let's go.
Where is Miss Veronica? We'll wait an hour, see if she shows up. Hello. There she is. Let me see if we talk to her at all.
What's up?
I have some questions I want to ask you.
Ooh, do I get a prize if I answer right?
I'm going to give you a teddy bear. Now, we haven't asked her, what do you think of the NCR?
I'm worried they'll be the death of the Brotherhood. They take what they want. We defend our interests to the death. But there's a handful of us and tens or hundreds of thousands of them. So it's not going to end well. Last time we clashed, we lost a lot of people. Retreated to our bunker. Now we're afraid to even move around during the day.
Yeah, that's pretty rough. I wanted to ask you about the Legion then, though.
I was told we wouldn't be tested on this.
Yep. And what are your thoughts about Caesar's Legion?
Silliest dressed band of raping, slaving marauders you'll see east of California. I'll say that. Where's that touch of old world class? Although, I hear the soldiers mount each other as much as they mount their women, so maybe they did keep a little something from the Empire. No such privilege for the women, though. Figures. So, to answer your question, they're a bunch of hypocritical jerkwads. It's a word.
It is now. All right. But yeah, she's not a fan of either.
See you around.
Faction, of course. Which is certainly understandable. We can definitely agree with a lot of that. All right, I think that we will now fast travel to the 188. We're picking up some type of enemy maybe somewhere. Our head. No, they're okay. Ah, there we go. Dang, that one came into town, huh? Kind of spawning within the world, or in the ground, it seems. But okay, we're gonna go ahead and fast travel to the 188, though. Like where we first met our two newest mates. Wonder, can we pick up Cass already, or do we need to do that bit she told us about? I don't recall. We may pick her up and add her to the crew. Okay, we're now heading into new ground. I'm not looking for us to go at a faster rate. We'll
Hey.
Special Forces group. Hey. Arms merchant, huh?
You a merc? Because you don't look like a prospector.
Something like that. Are you a NCR soldier, I presume?
Hell yes, sir. Well, not officially. Not anymore.
Oh, really?
They mustered me out a year ago. Administrative discharge.
You got fired. And what was your rank?
Staff Sergeant, 3rd Platoon Bravo Company. I was at the dam when the Legion hit us 3 years back. That was a shitstorm, and don't let anybody tell you different. The brass tried to play it down, but most of them were back at McCarran.
Yeah, that's what we've heard. It was pretty rough. And so, why'd you get put on administrative leave? Why'd you leave?
I didn't. My CO ordered me to flog a couple deserters, and I told him to eat shit. So they kicked me out for insubordination. Those kids didn't desert. They just got liquored up on the strip and missed roll call. I don't know what else the brass expects. Half these kids don't get more than 2 weeks of training before they ship them out here.
That's really tough, man. If it is as she says, that's really what happened, and yeah, they should just been probably just severely fined, maybe, or even just sentenced to a couple months in the brig or whatever. Like give them punishment for that, like that. You can't allow that, but I don't know if it necessarily deserved flogging. Not if they were truly deserters, though, then yeah, you would have to. You can't. An army cannot tolerate desertion. Um, Talked about that in The Witcher 3 when my let's play on that about the lie can never be noble. And well, I won't spoiler rich on the here on The Witcher 3, but it's a minor quest, but a very interesting one and a good moral question and desertion and whatnot. Uh, so how did you end up selling weapons?
Going home didn't feel right. Not with those savages camped on the other side of the river sharpening their knives. And I still get to see my old platoon when they pass through here. Make sure the new CO is treating them right, and sneak them extra ammo. Anyway, I was always complaining about the standard issue gear. The new kids don't even get body armor. Can you believe that?
Go on.
So I hooked up with a couple other vets. Bribed a gun runner. Now we're supplying grunts, mercs, and anybody else on our side. We don't make much, but at least we're saving lives.
No, that sounds like you're doing a good thing then. So the NCR doesn't have enough caps to outfit their troops?
Vegas is bleeding us dry. We're tossing caps at 100 different problems, while Caesar bides his time and lets us wear ourselves out. This war is gonna bankrupt the NCR unless we finish off the Legion fast and dirty. We shouldn't be perched up at the dam. We ought to be crossing the Colorado and sticking a boot up Caesar's ass.
I mean, there might be truth to what she's saying, because, I mean, part of them, like we've talked about, how they spread themselves so thin and they can't really hold ground because of it. And what she's talking about is going in and giving a decisive blow to the Legion once and for all. And of course, the NCR could just as well get wiped doing that, but I don't know. They're going to get wiped just doing it the way they're doing it, too, where they're just kind of sitting here with thumbs up their ass. Let's see what you got for sale.
Sure, no problem.
Yeah, we don't have the cat. I'm wanting to go to that clinic for cybernetics, but we are gonna have to sell a bunch of shit. Like, here's what he's got here. That could be pretty good. Okay. I'm gonna pause the video while I do all this while I sell this because I don't care about that. So be right back. All right, there we go. Made a pretty good sum.
Thanks.
So, you do a lot of business with prospectors?
Sure do. Lots of folk been coming out east, sorting through junk, looking for whatever they can sell. Times are tough back home. Too many people, not enough work. Unless you like shoveling Brahmin shit.
It's work. You gotta
I'll
do what
be
you
here
gotta
a
do.
while yet, if you need any guns or ammo.
Honest job. Nothing wrong with shoveling shit. Hey. Alright. Let's see here. Orient ourselves to where we're gonna start heading. We got REPCONN headquarters we could hit up a little bit. Obviously, that's where we're really wanting to get to, but we're just right there. That might be an interesting stop. Along the road and see what we see. Getting pretty close to the big city now, though. I think Peter's a bit excited about that. He's never actually been to Vegas. Even this courier work never actually took him there. Come close, but he's never been in it. So. New experience he's looking forward to. I think for the next perk that we're gonna get, we'll get the other one that I think that we get the one that's for our legs, so next we'll get the one for our arms. One about the ability to have
Veronica,
the night vision.
I've heard you guys can shoot lasers from your eyes.
Is it true? Why does everyone always say that?
Because it's true?
Well, great. Are we even? Yep. We are here. that perk to allow us to have the night vision and that without wearing equipment. Fiend hideout. So is this basically going to be another one of the quests, or not quests, but sites from World of Pain? I don't know if we're going to go diving into their big one like that just yet. So, I mean, eventually we might hop down in there and investigate that, but are you friendly? Look, you're not attacking us. Can we talk to you?
How may I serve you, master?
Let's take a peek inside of here, shall we? Beans, huh? Closet rod. Man, they got their asses kicking here, it seems.
Hello. Please remember visiting hours are from 10 a.m. until 5 p.m. Please show your badge or make your way out of the building.
Oh shit. Yeah, we're gonna need to find a badge or they're gonna start shooting. But what time is it? It's yeah, past time. I wonder, just out of curiosity, I actually will have us step out and come back at that time, just to see if they actually relent a bit. So we're just gonna kind of hang out in the area, guys. So you say between 9 to 5 is what we said. 12 is 6 in the morning, 3, so 15 hours. I can have a feeling he's probably going to keep requesting for that, regardless of the time, but we shall see. You could pick, get the badges, keep showing them to him on each one on different levels, but
Feels good to stretch my legs again.
no big deal. If we got to start shooting these robots, then of course we will. Well, I'm glad you're enjoying getting out, bud. Sure does feel good to get out and about. It's just to disengage the lock on the door, but we will do both. Get more experience, of course. Oh, that reminds me, I do have a few things for you guys to be able to read, like notes and computer stuff that I came across when yesterday when I was going back down into the abyss. I wasn't recording, but I did pick up the notes, so we'll be able to look at that. So pause the screen if you'd like to read through this. Okay. Let me get into the notes here so you guys can read through these things. Have fun. Yeah, since I was down there, I picked those up. I didn't click on it to read them then because I did want to be able to at least provide them for you guys to read here if anyone would be interested in reading any of these. Mad Dog Remake. I can believe in that ghost town. I got myself turned around and there was more to go just on the other side of one of the buildings that we crossed over on. And I missed it, but that's all right. We'll head back to the abyss eventually and dig into that. Clear it out, because I mean we've gone that far. I may as well see it to its end. Makes sense. We got everything. Cool. All right. I don't recall where we find the passes at to present to the robots, but I know you can get them. Hey, what we got here? A regular bottle cap. Get out of the way.
You have been warned. Please vacate the premises or you will be considered an intruder.
Go ahead, go hostile, buddy.
How may I serve you, mistress?
Veronica, punch him if he gets in the way. Is that a regular bottle cap? Hey, my precious.
Valid facial pattern detected.
Oh, it was about. Oh, okay. Did we click on it on that computer? That first thing that we picked? Is that what that was? God, yeah. That's what did it. Okay. That other one was tripping in, man. Yeah, we got more of our precious. Petrie's very stoked about stopping here now. That made it all worth it. Absolutely loves those things, man. Can't even explain why that is. What it is about him that gives him this warm feeling inside, but he sure digs it. Yeah, I think that's a pistol. Why not?
For your own safety, stay outside of restricted areas.
No, we won't be doing that, robot. Oh yeah. Yeah, see, it's already been worth it coming in here, guys. Imagine that robot thinking it can tell us what areas are restricted to us and not. Ooh, very hard. Okay, so we're gonna take a Programmer's Digest. Well, actually, we may take both to get the full benefits of both. We need a locksmith. Do we have the Programmer's Digest out today? We do. Cool. Yeah, we're 60 XP, man. Go ahead and take that one as well. I do think I should also boost both of those up to 100 here soon, because I may not always have those magazines available. So if that sets them off and sends them in here being aggressive at us. It might. All that stuff, but like that, the scrap metal we can hit him with one of the guys with the boomers. I could get some pretty cool from out of this state. And definitely getting a lot of stuff for plasma. Decent amount. I think I'm finding a gun of some kind in here. Ooh, look at that. 6 impact 2. Yeah, this stop was absolutely worth it. My computer stuff. Maybe I'm tripping, but to me, it's like I remember one time playing this and finding a really cool gun in here. Maybe not.
Valid facial pattern detected.
Alright, thank you. Ah, there's a gun. Yeah, cool. I thought I remembered that. didn't remember it till right now we came in this room, but let's check that out. We're doing a bit better with our energy weapons too. So started with the Q, didn't it? Long defender, huh? And it uses microfusion cells. Oh, that reminds me of a scene that's what we just picked up too. It shoots shovels. That's kind of cool. I'll have to try that out at some point too. We picked up some pretty cool weapons, man. There it is. He fixed it all. Use that one. Only 1%, but that one's broken anyway, so let's try it out. Bonus to critical damage and chance. Oh. I do like these, but man, they do take up a great deal of the screen, especially when we're already using the you know, the helmet that we're wearing, where it's taking up some of our own vision. Now we'll put it away. Yeah, so far though, it's definitely been well worth it. I mean, getting that one star bottle cap, that was already maybe plenty cool, but
How may I serve you, mistress?
nothing, mate. Read up on him. Oh my God, we scored 2. This might be the greatest place Petey's ever been in his life. Yeah, I think I'm really gonna have to probably look at getting our science and our lock picking to 100. Just do it, because we won't always have those magazines, and man, I would not like to have to turn away. Oh, cool. Well, there we go. Boost up their science already with that. Like, I'd really hate to come across something and have to turn away from it. We'll get a rocket souvenir. Why not?
I want a rocket souvenir too, for my collection.
There you go. All right, I was gonna give you one. Cool. Okay, let's take a look at that book of science. So while we can, before we level up, we already have it. Big book of science. Boost it up 4, baby. Oh yeah. Where we at? At 84. So with our next level up, we could get that right away to 100. Lockpick's at 84, but it's because it's boosted, so it wouldn't get there. So yeah, I think in the next one we'll give our entire point total to science and get it there. Rockets away. One more. Hey. Muñeca and Bella. Bye. This is pretty cool though, man. Being able to, damn. We've seen, oh no, I thought it might have been, no, it's just a, oh, let's see here. It's got wheels. Like that, we've seen those, but not quite. This is what we've seen. Those give Peachy a moment of pop. Watch your step for sure. This would be really cool to visit one of these. Are we ready to start heading upstairs? Looks like we are. Gonna have to try and get on a computer and get our facial recognition on something quick. Gonna be leading some more guy here. Ooh, perfect. That will definitely be helpful. Alright. I'm glad we came into this room first. Find that other stairwell then.
How may I serve you, master?
Bye. Staying out of my way. That desk. What's that? Oh yeah. Go there.
Valid facial pattern detected.
Got your ass, buddy. Just save. Auto saves when we go in, but I'm just in case we get any kind of crash or something. It had been a bit saved. We need to find. Well, that person's past might be enough for us on this level. Sure. So very easy. Yep, there we go. Perfect. There'll be a chance of quite a bit of reading here in this episode if you like. A lot of the stuff is pretty interesting. It could be help add depth or humor or whatever the case may be. Cool, that's the second one of those we found. Yeah, I'm glad we did stop in here. I didn't remember that there was so much cool stuff to be found in here. Definitely been productive.
Hello, Mrs. Millet. I hope you have an excellent day at work today.
Oh, you as well. There might be one more level up, I think.
Of course, of course. Don't let me keep you.
Yes. Cool. Yeah, one more level up. Alright. Of course, be sure we've cleared it off. Hello there,
How may I
Veronica.
serve you, master?
To me, does Veronica and Sunny Smiles look a lot alike? I don't know if it's because of the mod in that I have that kind of updated the way people look, a little bit better models of people. Somewhere there, coffee mug. Cast is pretty cute too, so we got some lovely ladies in our company. Of course, Willow is lovely as well. Okay.
Of course, of course. Don't let me keep you.
What is it?
Of course, of course. Don't let me keep you.
Speaking of cast, there's some whiskey. Well, I mean, we're not ready to head up there just yet, though. You said on play.
Hello, Mrs. Millet. I hope you have an excellent day at work today.
Well, you are diligent. Oh shit, I didn't realize that was... Picked on it too quick. Oh well. All up and down. Whole lot of nothing up here so far. Back in we go. Okay, check the computer. What we got there? Nope. There. Encrypted message, huh? Alright, 235, baby. Ooh. Oh, man. Intercepted on the road. Pretty good weapons on that. Very interesting. That's all that was left.
How
Oh,
may I
hell.
serve you, master?
Get out of my
Of
way.
course, of course. Don't let me keep you.
Sure we've gotten everything before we move on. Been in this room? Alright. Have we? Yeah. Yeah. Alright. I think we're ready to move on up. Don't know if her badge will work up here or
Third
not.
floor access is for executives only. Please identify.
Yeah, we don't have that luck.
Invalid response. You have 30 seconds to vacate before security is alerted.
Alright. Go find, probably gonna have to fight this robot here. you weren't yet red, but sorry guys about that explosion. Oh shit, we got us a big boy. She's punching it to death. Way to go, Veronica. Watch out though, they typically explode afterwards. We'll search this place thoroughly here in just a sec. I don't want to kill any droids. Here's one of the Brotherhood front. We're gonna have a quest, of course, to collect that. I forgot about that, but we'll collect it now, of course. Is there any others on this level? And is there a way to turn off that alarm, I wonder? I doubt it, but let's see if there is. That's the downside. We're gonna have to put up with the freaking incessant alarm, it seems. So we'll try to get through this quickly. Broken. Oh, he's not hostile, huh? These ones aren't. Okay, well. Don't matter. Damn. I hear more there, Veronica. Whoop. Oh yeah, team. Get away from it, in case it blows up. There we go. Yeah. We'll get that to 100 now. Looks like though. Yeah, we ain't gonna get it there. Lockpick. It's gonna take a couple of times to get there then, but oh well, so be it. Wouldn't matter anyways, it's going to. So I'll pause the video while I look to pick another perk. There we go. That was the one, cybernetics, to boost us up. So. Well, I mean, we leveled up. There might not be any enemies around, so. Wish there was a way to shut off the alarm, though. Maybe there is. Yeah, that. Okay, that was that. That's the door we kind of that we popped into, or no? Well, alarm's going bonkers now. Ooh, that sounds pretty good. Alright, we'll go ahead and gather all this. The hollow tape and the whole deal. Sorry to leave your buddy, your buddy's disrobed here, Veronica, but to help us survive. We'll take a look at their holotape here in just a second. I'm kind of surprised, and maybe I've missed it, if there isn't a globe up here. Um, snow globes.
They're nothing compared to these.
Dude, I can't hear you over the freaking incessant alarm. And if there is a snow globe in here, hopefully I'll see it in the playback of the video and come back and collect it. That's what we got here. Nice. So got another possible implant to use. To me, it just seems like this is a place that would most definitely have snow globe in it. Or even a bobblehead from that mod. Okay. Where was that other door at? I want to go through it. I feel like I'm missing something, man. I really do. Oof, at least that alarm quits it once you change levels in. Damn.
Hello, Mrs. Millett. I hope you have an excellent day at work today.
Well, thank you. I'm glad you didn't notice all the ruckus going on around. I'll look. Get back to what's it on? Floor.
Valid facial pattern detected.
Thank you. Wait. Let's look. Picture a globe being in here. That would make sense. They would sell something like that in a gift shop, but noticing anything. Room like this too. Picture them having something like that, but again, I'm not noticing nothing.
Goodbye, Rocketeer. Be sure to visit again.
Almost.
Oh, and please, for your own safety, stay outside of restricted areas. How may I serve you, Master?
I want to look in this room one last time. See if maybe there's anything else in here. Nope, I guess that was it. Like I said, maybe I'll see in the playback of the video if I missed it. Come back here, or if you guys leave a comment and tell me that I did. Still, we had tremendous find here. Two of them star bottle caps. Hell yeah. Got a cool new plasma rifle. Yeah, Petrie is pleased.
I told you about the.
Oh, hold on, hon. See how far away are we from the planet?
Motel my parents own, right? My mom does most of the cooking for the guests. She's the one that taught me how to cook.
Oh yeah, oh, that's cool. Awesome skill to know how to do cook. I'm a shitty cook myself. I can cook some very basic things. Scrambled eggs, cook a hamburger, hot dog, real simple stuff I can cook. wouldn't mind getting us close to the clinic and then starting out the next session from there. I mean, we made pretty good progress. We got our fence up in our home, so it's finally all set up. We gave all these guys a proper home of their own. So Petrie, being the introvert that he is, he's got his place where he can, get to it and kind of get his thoughts together. And of course, we made our way up to the REPCONN facility and found some cool stuff. We always like finding cool stuff. It's always pleasant. I just want to get us in the vicinity of it. But next time we start up, that's what we'll... Yep, here we go. That was a bad choice, guys. Not a good percentage, but we'll see what we can do to you. One of them running for the hills? Sure is. Your pal left you, man. Man. Yeah, you too, buddy. Your running didn't do you no good. May as well go see what he was carrying. Yeah, they thought they caught themselves a couple chumps to shoot up coming along the way, but nope. Are we close to the area where Cass's crew got jumped? I have to look that up. See where that happened at, and then we'll investigate it if we're close to that after we do the Meg Clinic in the next video. I think we're gonna be coming by where the gun runners are, right? What's up, troops? Yeah, I don't want to throw on the speed glasses for areas that we haven't really traversed. I know Petrie isn't the fastest runner in the power armor when going about traversing the land, but when it's his first time in an area, that's how I want to do. Yeah, I do think this is close to the area where maybe it's not this part, or this is when we find. Yeah, it is. All right, well we're here, so may as well look into it. And I thought it was starting to look familiar. Black combat armor. Well, what I think we'll do then is we'll end it here though, and then in the next episode, this is where we'll start out. We'll start our investigation here into this, and then within it also make our way to the clinic, of course. So yeah, that sounds like a plan. We got quite a bit done here on this episode, which I'm happy with. It went well. Well, thank you so much for joining me. If you did enjoy this, please hit the like button, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to continue to follow on here and Peach's journey through the Fallout universe. This was a lot of fun. I hope you did enjoy it. I post these videos every Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, and Sunday mornings at 7 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. I also post my Witcher 3 spoiler-rich, heavily modded Let's Play on Monday, Wednesdays, and Friday mornings, also at 7 a.m. Pacific Standard Time if you're interested in that. And I invite you to check it out. I thank you so much for joining me. I hope to see you in the next video. I'll see y'all around. Later.